Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The most recent spoilers for Days of Our Lives are available for Monday, July 15th through Friday, July 19th. Nicole lashes out at Leo, Justin and Alex argue, Stephanie caters to a shattered heart, and a double wedding gets underway. See that and more by reading on. The events of today's recap show that when Jada rushes Rafe to the hospital, things go worse. In addition, Connie applies for a position with Gabby and Chad enters the soap opera industry. Jada leans over Rafe's body in the graveyard. A knife protrudes from his back. Poor Stephanie is going to have her heart broken yet again, as if she hasn't already gone through enough. When Kate approaches Chad with what she is marketing as an incredible investment opportunity, she hopes he will view things the same way she does. Paulina, meantime, makes it plain that she fully supports her husband's new endeavor. In today's recap, Leo witnesses Connie leaving Everett's hotel room, Marlena hits EJ, and Rafe goes into a coma. EJ glares at Marlena while holding his hand to his cheek. We remember Marlena as Salem's kind, compassionate voice of reason. However, she is going to give EJ a hard time for preventing Eric from seeing his child. Speaking of verbally abusing individuals, Nicole gets quite mean to Leo for looking her in the eye every single day while concealing the truth from her. It's time for Eric and Nicole to have a crucial talk about their future now that the truth is out. Could this be their chance to live happily ever after? While EJ is still grieving over his divorce, Johnny discovers his father is wallowing in sorrow. Once again, it appears that Brady is the last to know. When he learns that Teresa and Alex aren't just racing down the aisle today, but also doing it, how will he respond? Tate and Holly may be planning a dreamy summer together, but they really ought to be giving Sophia some thought as she is determined to get in their way. Alex is deeply touched by something that Justin does. Xander and Sarah, who don't seem to realize how disastrous Salem weddings can be, are excited to be husband and wife. Why are Justin and Alex arguing on the day that Justin is meant to wed Teresa? Just before the double wedding is about to start, Jack receives a very unique gift from Xander. On Days of Our Lives today, Rafe goes into a coma, Marlena confronts EJ, Roman counsels Eric, and Nicole snaps at Leo when he witnesses Connie leaving Bobby's room. When Roman walks into the pub carrying his bags, he runs into Eric. Eric should be in Paris, right? Why is he with Jude, and why? Want to introduce yourself to your grandson? With a smile, Eric asks. He consoles a distraught Roman, who is wondering if Eric and Nicole would ever get back together. Marlena takes Leo's call when she is outside the DiMera estate. She reminds him curtly that he needs to schedule an appointment. Leo is inviting her to see Drag Race this weekend instead of requesting therapy. John is welcome to attend as well, and they may even conduct it at his house. He's going to get room service. Marlena is going to respond to him. Before hanging up, he brags about her being the only shrink in town who enjoys Drag Race. Nicole arrives at the spectator office in a rage, while Leo recoils from his excessive thirst. She snaps at Leo for being aware of Jude's true identity. Leo reassures her that he is working with Marlena in therapy to improve himself. Nicole questions whether Marlena is aware of his role in leading everyone to assume Jude was a DiMera rather than her grandchild. Leo claims he was unaware that Jude was Eric's son. At last, it occurs to him why EJ paid him to remain silent. Nicole is shocked to learn this new detail. Leo offers his heartfelt regret for his actions. Nicole tells him he can compensate her by giving a courtroom testimony. Marlena enters the DiMera living room with composure. EJ informs her that Jude is not present, assuming she came to visit him. This is what I really came for, she adds, giving him a slap. EJ calms down and acknowledges that she has every right to be upset. For what he did to protect his son and wife, there is no justification. EJ glares at Marlena while holding his hand to his cheek. Connie tells Bobby at the Salem Inn that she used a sharp knife to stab Rafe in the back. He stiffens. He opposed having him killed. According to Connie, he wanted him gone. What more was expected of her? Take him to an exclusive island? By taking the commish out of commission so he could be with Jada, she fulfilled her half of the agreement. Rafe is having surgery, Kayla informs Jada and Gabby in the hospital lobby. The blade went into his lung. Until they enter, they won't be able to determine the full degree of the damage. Gabby discovers that someone killed Rafe in the same manner as Lee was killed after Kayla dashes off. Jada promises to follow up on every lead. Gabby believes the knife will help her identify the perpetrator. Eric informs Roman that he hasn't seen Nicole since she told him about Jude at the pub, thinking that she's giving him an opportunity to spend quality time with his son. Roman believes that after everything settles, Nicole will see that nothing is stopping her from getting back together with him. According to Eric, he may not stay in Salem. Roman questions why, given the opportunity to achieve everything he has ever desired, he would even consider leaving. Bobby fears there will be a murder inquiry at the Salem Inn. It doesn't seem good, but Connie is unsure if Rafe is dead. Bobby is upset, but Connie explains that if Rafe passes away, Jada would be devastated and will need someone to help her get over it. Is that not what Bobby desired? Bobby identifies him as the guy posing as Everett. In any case, Connie fulfilled her half of the agreement. Will he follow suit? Bobby tells her that he will keep her sighting the night of Lee's death a secret. However, no one will ever be able to see them together, especially now that Jada believes Everett has locked away Lee's killer's identity. Jada approaches Rafe's hospital room with solemnity. The bed is vacant, the covers stained with blood. She bags the bloody knife that's on the counter and puts on latex gloves. She grabs Rafe's shirt and presses it to her face while crying. Leo refuses to testify against Salem's DA at the Spectator. Nicole intends to have EJ imprisoned rather than just divorce him. It should work if Leo testifies that EJ paid him to remain silent. Leo wants no involvement in that. Leo refuses to testify, but Nicole tries to talk to Rafe about giving him immunity. The loss of his wife and child has caused EJ enough suffering. Now, as Eric and Nicole get closer, he will have to see the realization of his darkest nightmare. Making fun of Nicole and Eric's story of love at the mansion, EJ describes all the times he saw them become dependent on one another. But he believed that if he had enough time, he could make Nicole fall in love with him even more than she had with Eric. He reminds Marlena of Stefano, who never enjoyed losing. EJ describes how he lost Samantha and then acknowledges that he went too far in his effort to hold on to Nicole, the person he really loves. Now though, it's all moot. Now that their son is back with Nicole and Eric, he has nothing. Marlena has no sympathy for him. He's merely presenting a fact, EJ retorts. For her, everything should be okay since he got his comeuppance. Marlena hopes this is only the beginning of his pain. Eric suggests to Jude in the room above the pub that Roman may have been correct about Nicole. She gives his door a knock. EJ receives divorce papers in the interim. All right, Marlena. It appears that my retribution will arrive sooner than anticipated. Connie stops Leo in the corridor of the Salem Inn as she leaves Bobby's room. His lady whistleblower column makes her drool. Excited to meet a fan, he inquires as to if she is one of Everett's friends. She rushes off, saying they go way back. Kayla informs Jada and Gabby that there has been a problem at the hospital. While the doctors attempted to remove a clot from Rafe's lung, he fell into a coma. Asking the women to pray for him, she says. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.